guys, Michael here with you guys today. I'm going to be doing an unboxing video of the brand new BlackVue DR3500 FHD dash cam for vehicles. And I'll be showing you how to install this dash cam in our Toyota over here. It's a 2016 4Runner, and I'll be showing you what the use of this would be for, and the best way to install it so you don't see any wires and it's almost as discreet as possible. So, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. So to get started, let's go ahead and unbox this camera here. So as you can see, there's a little tab which you can then pop open here. It's there we go. So the box opens up like so, and allows you to slide the camera right out. And you can just pop the box open here, which reveals the camera on the very top actually. You can pop it out here and take the plastic off. Here's what the dash cam looks like. It's a very neat design. That's what I personally think. It's a nice design. You got your 3M sticky pad on the bottom here. You got all your plugs here. On the back here, you got your microphone on-off button and your format button. It's just a little clicky button. There's a light around here to tell you if it's on or off. There is your lens, as you can see, and you've got BlackVue Full HD there with all your ports in the back, and it comes pre-installed with, I think it's an 8 gigabyte. Yeah, it comes installed with a 16 gigabyte SD card, which is pretty nice of them. And the thing about these dash cams is they constantly roll. So what they do is, once the video is full, like the SD card, it just starts rewriting it over the old files. And the nice thing about this type of dash cam is, if you get into a car accident, it has a G-Shock sensor, so it immediately saves the 5 previous minutes and the 5 next minutes of the video, so you can review and see what happened in case you get into a car accident. Alright, so when it comes to setup, sorry about the wind, I'm not sure if it's going to detect it or not. First, you're going to take your dash cam, and underneath the packaging here, you should come out with the box which contains all the electrical wiring, so your power cord, which pops out as so. This is the container here. You have a few of these little wire clips things that allow you to clip the wires to the ceiling of your car, which we will not be using because we're going to be installing it in the headliner. You get a very long wire, as you can see here. It comes in a little package with your cigarette lighter thing here. And that's all you get in the packaging. So we're going to go ahead and start installing this right now. Alright, so I got the camera all nice and set up in the back here, so you can take a look at what's on the edge here. I'm going to remove this. I'm not sure if that can come out. I don't think so. That's going to stay there. First, you're going to want to move your mirror out of the way so you can see what you're installing back here, as you can see. Picking the dash cam, you want to take a look at which way your sticky position thing is. So you can see ours is here and the lens is over here, which means we're going to be installing it just like this up here, and the dash cam lens is going to be facing outwards. So we're going to have that installed right up here, and perfect thing is that power cord is right there, which means we're going to be able to run it up in the headliner like so. So we're going to have the camera installed up here. And you also want to make sure that this can come down and not interfere with the camera as well. First off, we're going to install the wires for it. We're going to see how long the cable's going to go. So you got a very long wire. You can always order a longer one, but we've ordered the longest wire that came with the video camera. So inside the center console here, so we're going to be using that one most likely if the cable's long enough, because we're going to want to use this cigarette lighter down here for our other purposes. So once you've gotten, the wires pretty much taken apart here, like so, you're going to see that it's very, very, very long wire. We're going to be able to hook this up here. So we're going to take our dash cam, we're going to plug in the power right about here, just so we can get an idea of where the cord's going to go. So the camera itself is going to mount right here where there's glass, and we're going to have the lens facing outwards. So if the glass is tilted like this, we're going to want the lenses to be facing upwards. So I'm going to click the unlock button, tilt it up, and now the lens is facing directly outwards, which is what we want. So we're going to be installing it like this. Yeah, about that. You can always adjust it after once you've installed it. And we're going to run the wires up in the headliner and across. So we're going to have the camera just about there. We're going to unplug the camera here. I'm gonna go ahead and stand outside. And we're gonna start running the wires inside the headliner. So I'm gonna take my hat off here. So on most headliners, as you can see, like so in the image here, you can actually stick wires inside the headliner like so, which is what we're gonna be doing the whole time. So as you can see, we're gonna be installing the thing up in the headliner like so. So we're just gonna make sure that we've got some wire here to plug into the camera. I'm just gonna keep shoving in the wire in the headliner so that no one can see. I prefer definitely putting this on the passenger side of the car. This is because you don't want this interfering with the driver, that's for sure. So you're gonna wanna run the wire up through the headliner, inside any trim if you can, which is what we'll be doing right now. I'm gonna stick the wires inside some trim. So don't worry, this won't break your car if you have flexible trim. If not, ask your dealer what you can do about the car. So we're just gonna be shoving some wire down the trim here, just to sort of hide it and try to keep it in place. If you want, you can definitely run wires down the weather stripping, because it's a very easy accessible place. So yeah, just keep going and run it down the weather stripping like so, all the way till you reach the bottom of the weather stripping. Alright, so now that I've gotten to a point where I want the weather stripping to sort of peel back a little bit, so you're gonna have to lift it out and then install it. It takes a little bit of task and some force. You gotta push a little bit, but that's pretty much all you have to do. Just push. Alright, so now that you've gotten to the point where you've wired all through here and down underneath here to the dash area, you're gonna wonder, oh well, how am I gonna get this to stay? Well, now it's to the point where you take these little things. There's little 3M clips that, you know, hold. It comes with your dash cam. All dash cams come with this. And it allows you to, you know, take this, stick it right there, and then allows you to pass the wire underneath here, and then, oops, I just lost one, and you can continue to roll it down here into the area. Just do that for all the way. So once you've got all of your dash cam equipment installed into here, and down here with your little sticky pins, as you can see how I've installed them there, these little pins that go all the way down, as you can see. You're going to want to start shoving your little wire up here, so like inside this little trim piece with a screwdriver if you need to, all the way down here till you get to this point. Alright, so now that you've got your power wire installed all the way around the vehicle, as you can see here, I've got the wire tucked back inside the trim, all the way down here underneath the vehicle, underneath this trim here, up through here, and inside of here, plugged into the cigarette lighter, as you can see. Once you've got on all that done, you can start installing your dash cam. So give it a quick clean here with a microfiber cloth, as you can see, and go ahead and stick it up there. Alright, so now that you've got the dash cam installed inside the car, so as you can see, it's right there, the power wire and plug it into the power socket area. Alright, so now that we have the dash cam installed, as you can see here, the power wire is plugged in. It's running all the way down into the center console right here, plugged in there. We're gonna go ahead and start the vehicle. On the brake. And as you can see here, the dash cam turns right on. So now that we have a fully functional dash cam, we're gonna go ahead and test this out. And as you can see, it is now recording immediately. There we go. That's copyright music. So we should be able to start getting it to record, and I'm gonna see how this works. There we go, so now it's recording.
Initializing the SD card. Please do not turn off the power.
Okay, so now it's recording, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and drive the car a little bit. See if it records properly. Drive it forwards a little bit, you know, just bring it around. You see. Alright, so it does record. Oh, low battery. And yeah, so there we go. The dash cam does work. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Tech Boot!